What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Alex. Shout out to the Elite Fleet. Make sure you like and subscribe so you can become a member of the Elite Fleet. And today we're going to be doing a reaction here to Kendra G's singles on YouTube Live because apparently a Manosphere member decided to make his way into the live. And I figured, if you're online all day talking about, women need to be doing this and they should submit that and they should be acting like this and they need to be this dress size, and you are here calling dudes beta males and telling them that they don't got no game and telling them how to run their household, then you should really not even need this show, if we're being honest with you, because you should have all the biddies. We're assuming you got all the biddies. But if you are going to come on this show, you should be a smooth operator. So I just want to see if he's going to be a smooth operator or if he's going to seem like he's capped. All right, so we about to get straight into that, guys. But before we do, I just want to point out really quick, what's the first thing you notice about this video? And if the first thing you say is tatas, then you are correct. I told y'all, show a little leg, shake a little tata. It's the ultimate strategy, but you can't be mad at it. Hey, man, if you got it, flaunt it. You can't be mad at it. But let's see if he could hold up and if he could really spit that game and talk all that patriarchy, masculinity, put these women in their place talk when he got these tatas in his face. Let's see how he do. So without further ado, let's get straight into it.
All right, okay, let's see what this is. Hey, baby.
How you doing?
Hi.
All right, so here's the guy. The guy here, if you watch Anton's Fight Club, if you watch that, he's on that often. That's where he pops all his Manosphere noise at. So let's see how this brother hold up and how his talking points hold up when he's actually in real time talking to a woman. Because I tell you guys all the time, you can have all the talking points in the world, but when you actually talking to somebody, you can't go and look up, what should I say to this or how should I respond to that? You either got it or you don't. So let's see if he got it in real life. And I got the chat up, because I want to see what they saying in the chat. Look, already somebody got a throw up face in, so it's already not starting off well for him in the chat. But we're going to keep our eye on that too. But anyway, let's get into it.
Dondrick.
Who?
Dondrick.
Dondrick. Where you calling me from?
I'm calling from, I'm in Tennessee right now. I'm originally from Michigan, Flint, Michigan. Was raised in Detroit. And
they putting rainbows in the chat. Dap Man. That's the name he goes by in the sphere. Dap Man. Dondrick the Dap Man. All right, so let's see what he got.
So that's yeah.
Okay, and your name is Dondrick?
Yeah.
How old are you, babe?
I'm 23.
23. You just made the cut. What do you do for a living?
She told that man he just made the cut. I didn't even know they had an age limit on this show, but I guess that's a good thing. I didn't even know this show existed, but...
I'm a truck driver.
Truck driver. You have any kids?
No. If I wanted them, I could have had a couple of them, but I don't move that way.
All right, so right there. She said he got any kids. He said no. That should have been the end of it. He gonna say if I wanted them, I could have them. Why are you saying that? What you trying to prove you get V-Box? What you trying to prove you got options? Somebody said he grew up on brown water, runaway. Yo! But anyway, what you trying to prove you got options? You trying to prove you get biddies? Why say I could have some if I wanted some? Well, I mean, duh. I mean, we imagine somebody said Atlanta welcomed you with the rainbow. Yo, they roasted my man in the chat. But anyway, why would you say I can have some if I wanted some? Like, what you trying to prove with that? Already he trying too goddamn hard. He got the Mr. Rogers neighborhood sweater on. He already doing a lot, man. Like, he already doing a lot. It's zipped all the way up to the top, so I know he not comfortable. Got the tight turtleneck going. He already doing a lot, but let's see if he cleaned it up. It's early.
Okay, when's your birthday or zodiac?
Look. Now she moved them up. Now the boobs was way down here before. Maybe it's just the camera angle, but now they up there and she wiggling them and whatnot. So let's see if he can hold masculine frame. All right, he already looked like he in a trance.
Zodiac sign.
May 13, I'm a Taurus.
This dude answering about his signs. Guys, they ask y'all that sign stuff. Leave that alone. Like, who cares? You know what I do when they ask me my sign? What's your sign? I say I'm a rising moon, setting sun, Sagittarius Sirius, or something ridiculous like that. You don't ever really directly answer those questions. Because it's like, what you about to try to read me? Well, who cares?
Okay, you're a Taurus. Dondrick, Atlanta, 23, truck driver, no kids, is a Taurus. Let's get to it. What kind of woman you looking for, baby?
Man, I'm not really too picky, right?
And that's a problem right there. See, y'all be wondering why y'all don't get submissive chicks and why these chicks don't never do nothing for y'all and why they not operating a certain way. A lot of it goes back to what you guys do and don't demand. I did a video on this where I talked about Chris Brown and Lil Baby. I was like, the difference between Chris Brown and Lil Baby is Chris Brown understands and recognizes who he is. So women pay $1,000 just for him to touch them, just to take a picture with him, just to be in his presence because he's Chris Brown. Then you got Lil Baby on the other hand who could do the same thing, probably not $1,000, but plenty of girls like Lil Baby, okay, especially in Gen Z. So there's no reason he should be paying for V-Bucks. But Lil Baby be out here tricking on IG models and tricking on porn stars. Two different mindsets. Now, somebody say, what are you looking for in a woman? And you say, I'm not too picky. Then you're basically saying, I'll take what I can get. Once you say, I'll take what I can get, you can't complain about whatever comes. It's that simple. It starts with you. You got to set a tone. Someone's asking you what you want. You should have an answer. And it should not be, I'm not too picky. I'm not too picky, especially when you out here telling other dudes what they should be expecting and telling other chicks what they should be doing. In that case, you should know what you want. How you telling other dudes what to look for and what to want? You don't know what you want.
I look for the very basic, right? As long as she's, just a nice person.
So look at all the rainbows in the chat. That's because he is. I ain't really looking for nothing specific. That's why they saying that. That's why all the rainbows is in the chat.
And she's overall attractive. Like she ain't gotta be too big, too small, too whatever.
But he's scared to say anything. Okay, as long as she's overall attractive, she can't be too big or too small. What does that mean? You want them thick? You want a BBW? You know what I'm saying? You want a skinny bitty? You want her fit? What you want, bruh?
As long as she...
How you scared to say the wrong thing? And from my idea of how this is supposed to work, you advertising yourself to chicks for the chicks to come and holler at you. So why are you scared about saying the wrong thing? You're not talking to her. She's just interviewing you. So how can you say the wrong thing? You don't even know who you're talking to. But he nervous. He's scared. But he talk all that noise online.
Keeps herself together. She ain't rocking a whole lot of weed all the damn time. That's just me.
Look. And she make one face because he said something about weave, and she got a head full of weave in right now. She got a whole bunch of yarn in her hair, so she making the face automatically. He's like, oh, well, that's just me. You don't gotta listen. If you don't like weave, you don't like weave. That's too bad. If you 5'10" and she says she not gonna have no problem saying she like 6'3" dudes right in your 5'10" face. So who cares that she got weave? You don't like weave, you don't like weave.
I like the natural look. And that's pretty much it. She keeps her hygiene together, things of that nature.
So basically nothing. He gave no direct answer. He said a bunch of things that could be interpreted anyway because he's worried about somebody not liking what he said, which means he's not really vetting. He's not really eliminating anybody. Anyone can holler at him at this point. Not too big, not too small, takes care of her hygiene, which, I will hope you take care of your hygiene. There's nothing to really eliminate anyone. Not too big, not too small, takes care of her hygiene, not a lot of weave. I guess a natural look. That's too many people. That's not vetting. Again, when you vet like this and you don't really have a standard for yourself and you get what you get, you can no longer complain. That's why I keep trying to tell you dudes, you have to set the standard. You can't be living out here like, I got to keep myself open to any chick because there ain't that many chicks. There's more women in the world than men. Set your standard. Your standards, the whole point of your standard is to eliminate people. So only the cream of the crop is left. He's talking like a dude who knows if I really say what I want, she ain't going to want me. So let me leave this thing open. And that's going to lead you into a bad marriage or a bad relationship or sleeping with a bunch of people you don't really have a connection with or you don't even really like that. And if you get one of them pregnant, now you're going to be in hell. Then you're really going to be on the internet complaining. But let's keep going.
Okay. Could she have kids?
Oh, this is a big one.
Probably one at the moment.
What? Y'all see the cap? Y'all see the cap? Now these dudes run around all day talking about something. Hey, don't date no women with kids. Don't date no single mothers. Don't date no single mothers. Don't date no woman with kids. And she said, can she have kids? He said, The answer should have been no. If you saying that means the answer is no. If you're saying, that means the answer is no. Just for them to then turn around and be like, at maximum, she could have one. At maximum, she could have one. Now, here's my thing. I never say completely eliminate single mothers. I just tell y'all all the time. I got a whole video on this, but I'm going to give y'all the short version. If you're going to date a single mom, she needs to make at least bare minimum $50,000 or more, because she needs to be able to take care of herself and the kid effectively without you. All right. The baby dad needs to be either dead, in jail, or completely out of the picture, like as in nowhere near the kid, no co-parenting, no none of that. Preferably not even be in the same state, like just completely out of the picture. And the kid needs to be a boy. I would not recommend at all stepping into the life of a little girl that's not your girl. It's just not, that's too much that could go wrong with that. But those are just my rules if you're going to date a single mother. I never say don't date them. He's one of the people who runs around here saying, don't date no single mother, they low-value women, da-da-da-da-da. But he's scared to say it to a woman's face. Like, you see what I'm saying? It's different when you got the boobies in your face. Everybody's a tough guy when there ain't no boobies in their face. But when the boobies in their face, they freeze up in real time. This happens in real time. But let's keep going.
I don't go too fast.
Okay,
one of them.
Okay.
My man out here with the Chris sweater and the messed up lineup. My whole arrow fit in this gap in his lineup. But he made sure that his sweater was on point. Let me stop roasting my man, because they're already going off on him in the chat. Let me stop roasting my man. Let me let him go away. Look, somebody said,
do you have any other deal breakers?
he ain't gave us one deal breaker. He literally hasn't given us one deal breaker. I guess the closest thing you could say he gave to a deal breaker is don't stink and don't wear weave. He hasn't really given any solid deal breakers.
Don't be ratchet.
Oh my God. She said, do you have any deal breakers? This man said, which means no, which is not the truth. Again, guys, I can't stress this enough. When you go out into the dating market and you have no standard for yourself, you have no bare minimum for yourself, okay, then you get what you get. People are going to treat you how you treat yourself. You teach people how to treat you. So you go out there, it's like what you want, what you will deal with, what you won't deal with. You like, I can't deal with whoever. And the only reason you would be doing that is if you're desperate for V-Box. I mean, the only reason you would be on this show, really, in my opinion, is if you're desperate for V-Box, because who does this? But the only way you would go out here and say, I don't really have no standard and I don't have no deal breakers, is if you just real thirsty for some V-Box. You ain't had nothing in a while and you just don't care at this point. And you know what? That's fine if that's what you want to do, but don't come out here complaining about the women when you're not even vetting them. Everyone should have a deal breaker. How do you not have a deal breaker? And then he says, don't be ratchet. This is what I mean by ambiguous deal breakers. Like, besides her asking what's ratchet to you, which is a good question, that's ambiguous as hell. Oh, don't be ratchet. Like, what? So she could be fat, tall, or short. You guys get what I'm saying? She can either wear makeup or don't wear makeup, can cook or not can cook, can have a job or not have a job. She could be any age. He's literally giving no standard for what he's looking for. He's just, whatever, you know what I'm saying? It's whatever. And when you carry yourself like that, you get whatever. You get whatever. Like, that's low confidence. That sends a signal to a woman you have low confidence, because you're scared to even tell her what you want. You're not demanding anything. But let's go forward.
Don't be what?
Don't be ratchet. Don't be ratchet. That's next one.
And what is ratchet?
Imagine your only standard being don't be ratchet. That's your only deal breaker.
What does it mean to you?
Oh, well, I'm going to tell you what ratchet means to me. Yeah, I was rose in the middle of ratchet. So I tell you this. As long as you ain't...
he don't know. How you going to say you was rose in the middle of ratchet and then it's still taking you this long to answer on what ratchet is?
You loud, and you always doing too much, or you hyperbolize from a lot of things that don't make no sense. That's
what is doing too much. See, everything is ambiguous. There's no real answer. He's scared. He don't want to say nothing that's gonna get him cussed out. Somebody said rose and ratchet, red flag. Like what?
That's how I look at it.
That's how you look. Okay. Yeah. All right. What's the age range you want to do?
My man don't even got an age range. Oh my God, guys. Please don't go on the dating market and be this pussy. This is ridiculous. Excuse me. This dude doesn't even have an age bracket. How do you not have an age bracket? So what, you gonna sleep with a 16-year-old, bruh? You have to have an age. If you don't got nothing else, how do you not have an age bracket? That's why I said earlier, I'm like, he doesn't even have an age bracket. He's literally late, no standard. Don't be loud. Don't do too much. Don't be too big or too small. You know what I'm saying? Don't be too tall or too short. I like the natural look, I guess, you know what I'm saying? I need a woman who could cook. I need a woman who could clean. I need a woman who listens. I need a woman who knows how to follow my lead. I need a woman with her natural hair. I need a woman who knows how to do her makeup, or I like my woman natural. I don't like women with makeup. I need a woman that have a fat ass. I need a woman to be fit. I need her to have nice breasts. Okay, I need her to be smart. I need her to want to be a stay-at-home wife. There's no standard here. I need her to have a degree. I need her to have a father. There's nothing. Nothing. He don't even know a damn age range.
Anywhere, 18.
18, wet flag, you 23. 23-year-olds should not be talking to an 18-year-old. Like, the oldest you should be talking to an 18-year-old is 21 max. Anything over 21, you shouldn't be talking to an 18-year-old. Because at the end of the day, an 18-year-old could be a senior in high school. You 23 talking about some 18. Come on, son. Come on, son.
I say 26. 26. Probably 28.
18 to 26.
18, 26, he just made that up off the top of his head. And 18 is way too young.
6. Okay. Mrs. Dondrick, Atlanta. Does she got to be in Atlanta?
Nah, she ain't got to be in Atlanta. I'll be all over, so, you know.
Okay, she don't got to be in Atlanta.
She don't got to be in Atlanta because she be all over. Guys, you don't even have a standard for where she got to stay. God damn, man. I mean, this nigga, he's just on here. He got on here basically to toe tap the whole entire time. Look, somebody said he just needs to come out and stop playing. Like, he just came on here to tap dance. He's scared to death. He's scared to death. I don't watch Kendra G's show. Maybe she roasts people all the time, and that's why he's so scared. But he's scared to death. This man don't want to say nothing wrong. Not one thing.
Okay. Woo child. All right.
she probably her head like, what is wrong with this guy? Oh, man, somebody said he seems like a nice young man. Yeah, he ain't getting no V-Box. It's a wrap for this guy.
Does she have to look a certain way?
I do prefer a black woman, but if she...
of course you prefer a black woman. We know damn well if you were scared to say everything else, you sure as hell ain't about to say that. Look at her face. She like, yeah, I wish you would have said something about them snow bunnies, son. I was about to roast you, son. Somebody say he want a lot lizard. Yo. 18 is bad. You Mansfield dudes, bro. 18 is bad. I'm talking about some 18 not bad. Yes, it is. That literally means you'll pull up to a high school prom at 23 and go and talk to a chick there. That is bad. If you're above the age of 21, 18 is bad. It's that simple to me. But anyways.
If she's a different ethnicity, a different race, I really don't care. So,
okay.
Yeah.
Okay, she a different race, I don't care, but I prefer a black woman. Cap. Now, we know damn well that's Cap in the manosphere. Come on, he roasted black women all the time. This dude is two-stepping. These are y'all heroes behind closed doors, man. These are y'all heroes. I already did this with the Trapper Bros, but I'm just showing y'all. These are y'all heroes behind closed doors.
Okay.
And I do like him. And I do like him.
Come on now, he not. Someone said that Gap Ratchet. Yo, my man getting roasted in the chat. They got tomatoes. The age limit is 21 on the show. They roasting this man in the chat. Good Lord, he should never even came on here.
I've dated shorter, but I like women that are a little bit taller. You know, I like the long legs.
Look, she happened to basically force him to make a standard because he ain't got one. So she like, do you have a height requirement? Now he's saying he like tall chicks. Why you ain't say it the first time?
You like long legs. How tall are you?
I'm 6'6".
Oh, you're 6'6". Give us the Kendra can.
She said you 6'6". Give us the Kendra can. What's that? What's the Kendra can? Oh man, what's this dude about to do? He about to start twerking. Oh, man. What is he about to do? He about to pirouette? What is he about to do? It's just about to be something emasculating. I should have knew the Kendra cam was going to be something where I don't know what he about to do. I don't know if it's time for the twerking later. I don't know if he about to pirouette. I don't know what this dude about to do right now, but he's standing up. I hope it ain't nothing that I don't want to see. Here we go.
6. That is Paul. Oh, wow.
Somebody said he's a liar. Oh, man, that's funny. Okay. Okay, so he's just going to do RuPaul's drag walk here. Okay, here we go. He got his little Milo strut going on. And he's showing off the, I guess this is some type of a designer, Mr. Rogers. Oh, he got the matching bag in the background. Yeah, my man did it big tonight. He like, yeah, big stepper. Oh, look, he gonna touch the ceiling. Yeah. He like, look at me. I see somebody say hard pass. What's moving in the background?
Are you posing?
I guess that's what the Kendra cam is when he's supposed to pose or whatever the case may be. Guys, don't do that. Please don't do that. Don't start strutting for the camera and work and pirouetting and twirling and all this extra stuff. Though you ain't gotta do all that. They don't care. Women don't really care about how you look. I told y'all before, looks are just the icing on the cake. All right, it's going to be a personality. It's going to be a masculinity. It's going to be various other factors. Your bread. So many things come in before looks. There's no reason for you to get up, stand up, and do a dip like you getting a round of applause for these shit. You don't got to do all that. You ain't got to do all that.
Get your model on. Go ahead, get your model on.
See, look, she even said, I told you, my man was up there, RuPaul Drag Race. You better work. Work.
All right, Dondrick. Does she gotta make a certain amount of money? Does she have to make a certain amount of money?
He gonna say no.
I don't give a damn about that.
See? He don't give a damn about nothing unless you force him to. Look, somebody put the rainbows again. See? He up there pirouetting. See what happens when you pirouette? I hate this outfit. Yo, they roasting this man. I hate his outfit. He came out here to get roasted. I mean, this is going all bad for him. He going against everything he says, and he getting completely roasted in the chat. They firing this man up in the chat.
Give a damn about that. Okay.
Yeah.
Dondrick.
If he does, she's a plus. But if she don't, it really matter.
It doesn't matter. All right. When was your last relationship?
Last relationship was...
Oh, boy. Here go. All right, so listen. Wherever you get asked this question is always a trick back, all right? The safest thing to say is your last relationship was about a year ago. 1 to 2 years ago. Don't say 6 months because that's too soon. 1 to 2 years ago is your safe answer. You don't really have to answer that question because they ain't going to tell you the truth. If you ask them that question back, they're going to make it seem like it's a long time. Girls are in relationships every 2 months. It ain't been that damn long. So just to get yourself out of this, just be like, 1 to 2 years. Unless you really fresh out. And honestly, you should take 30% of your last relationship off anyway. So it probably should have been about that long anyway before you seriously start looking to date again. But let's see what he gonna say.
2020. End of 2020.
Okay, he said 1 to 2 years.
I think beginning of 2021. I was with her about 3.5 years. So.
Okay.
3.5 years. You can answer this question, but I'm gonna ask: when's the last time you was intimate with a woman?
All right, you just don't. Why? Why? See, this is what happens when you start letting chicks interview you. They ask you the most invasive shit in the world. Women don't even like when you ask them their age, which I don't give a damn. I ask anyway. But I'm just saying, they get offended if you ask them their age. You ask them their body count, when the last time they slept around, they definitely going to get offended. Or they're just going to lie. I mean, if you got enough masculinity to ask those questions, they can't get but so offended. But then they're just going to lie. It's been like I've been voluntarily celibate for 6 months to a year to 3 years. They probably slurped somebody up in the parking lot literally last week. But why are you even asking it? Like, who cares? Why? This is a trick bag question. There's no right answer to this question. I'm going to tell you that right now. Because if you say too soon, then you a man whore. And if you say it was too far away, then you don't get no V-Box. There's no right answer to this question. You shouldn't even be getting asked this question. That's why you don't let women interview. Because they go way too deep. But let's see what he going to say. He going to try to say something recent to make it seem like he getting all the V-Box. Let's see what he said.
About a month and a half ago, I've been trying to stay.
Man, they keep calling this man fruity.
I've been trying to be focused on on my work and to stay away from females as a whole, really. So it's about a month.
How you gonna say it's been about a month then say you trying to focus on your work and stay away from females? If it's been about a month, you're not doing a very good job at that. Like, what the hell? Contradicting little lot lizards again. My God, they roasted this man. I hope he is vile to the back. Come on, yo. Oh, my goodness.
A half ago, just really.
The chat is out of control.
Just to scratch the itch. But
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, Dondrick, why do you think you're single?
I'm single because it's probably.
She eating in this man's face. Disrespect. At this point, he's a joke to her. She done laughed at him like 8 different times. So at this point, he's a joke to her. But let's see what he's gonna say. She's just asking him random questions. This should have stopped a long time ago. Everything he's saying now ain't gonna do nothing but disqualify him. It's not gonna help him. It's just the reasons for them to check you off their list. I told y'all when women ask you questions, they don't ask you out of curiosity or because they really even care. They're asking you because they're looking for a reason to not have to talk to you anymore. This is why you don't get into an interview situation and you just talk regular. But let's see what he's gonna say.
It's probably me being it's part of my environment, right? So it's the people that's around me, not really the type of females that I think that would be good for a long.
Somebody said, "Ask if it was a prostitute." Yo, the chat is out of control, man.
Relationship, but the ones that I've been seeing. Or the ones that I catch that is kind of ready for a long-term relationship is already in a long-term relationship. So
okay, all right. So it ain't my fault. Did I do that?
It's like that. I be sifting through them. I be trying to find them.
Yeah.
You know,
it's the girl's fault.
I dated like 4 girls.
Blame it on the women. Okay.
You know, I be trying to move and see.
You dated 4 girls at a time. You just said you were trying to focus on work. You double talking.
Which one is worth my time? So.
Okay. Why would a woman be lucky to be with you?
He can't even look. He don't even know that. He's still saying,
I'm
What's in the background? Your TV on? Is your TV on in the background?
Yeah.
Now she gonna ask him what's the noise in his background, and she just ate a whole damn pretzel. Come on, man.
Yeah, I think the TV is. So let me turn it.
Look, he gonna go and turn TV off. Look at this dude. Look at this dude. She literally eating on the camera, and you gonna go and turn your TV off for background noise. We hearing her chew. She got the crunch and munch.
I'm gonna start doing this show. Looks like Landry. Make sure you guys are pushing the like button on YouTube as well, and follow the Instagram page if you're not following it already. Kendra G Media on Instagram. All right. What was the last question?
She don't remember what she asked that man.
Oh, I can't hear you now. You put your phone's on mute.
What was up?
I didn't even notice until just now. This dude talking to the wired headset. Oh my God.
What was the last question you asked me again?
Why would a woman be lucky to be with you?
Oh, well, I'm a good man. I know.
Jesus Christ. Man said, I'm a good man. I'm a good boy. I'm a real boy. Not an answer, dog.
I'm loyal, you know.
Man said I'm loyal, so you a dog. Godly. Dogs are loyal. You a grown-ass human being.
I'm a gentle giant.
Man said I'm a gentle giant. You can't say... He's saying everything you shouldn't say. V-Box drying up right now. Tumbleweed going through all the V-Boxes right now. He's saying everything you shouldn't say. This is a list of things you shouldn't say.
I don't like a female that like to demand from me, but I'm very generous.
Masculine, gay.
I'm compassionate.
And you're compassionate. All right.
Yeah.
My man said I'm generous, compassionate. I'm a gentle giant, and I'm loyal. This is literally what a woman would tell me if I asked her, why should I pick you? That's literally what every woman says. If I say, why should I pick you? Why would you be a good girlfriend? I'm gentle. I'm loyal. I'm compassionate. I'm caring. Unbelievable, man.
All right, so let's do it. How do you want them to reach out to you? Is that your IG?
Yeah, that's my IG right there.
Okay. Let's do it. So it's Dawn. It's Dawn _AMEER.
Yeah.
That's on Instagram?
Yeah, that's my Instagram.
All right. So Dondrick 23.
I say he in Atlanta exploring his options. I don't think he in a motel, but I wouldn't know. Yo, the chat is off the hook, yo.
18 to 26. One child only. He's a truck driver. He has no kids. He's a tourist. All right, baby. Keep me posted, boo.
All right. Peace out.
All right, and there he goes. And nobody's going to hit this man up. Like, he's... Nobody's going to hit this man up. He done killed it all already. Listen, guys. This is what I mean when I say these are your heroes. If you're going to go onto a platform, right? And you're going to talk red pill manosphere talking points about women need to do this, and women need to do that, and they need to act this way, and they need to be in this shape and not have any kids and all that. It should translate when you're talking to a woman. Here you are talking to a single post-war woman. Okay, black women at that, which most dudes, not all of them, but a lot of dudes in the black manosphere don't even like. All right. And you can't repeat none of those talking points to her face. You ain't here tiptoeing around, pirouetting in the hallways, working the runway, and all this other extra stuff. These are y'all heroes behind closed doors. Just like the passport dudes who can't ever show you the Colombians or the Brazilians or any women at all. A lot of this stuff on the internet just be cap, man. I just be trying to tell y'all, it be cap. This is what I'm telling y'all. 2022 is the year of receipts. From now on, if dudes don't got no receipts, we don't want to hear it. So I don't want to hear no more red pill talking points from this dude, man. No more for that man. Because when the push came to the push, and he in the face of a post-war woman, all right, who he's not even trying to talk to supposedly on this show. He's supposed to be putting his resume out there for other chicks, and he's scared to even say what he likes or what he expects. Everything that he says he can provide is feminine as all hell. He can't fix nothing. He can't build nothing. He ain't said nothing about being a good leader, like nothing. He's I'm a gentle giant. Who the hell wants a gentle giant? What the hell is this? What you got? What you got? A mixed veggie bag? You the Jolly Green Giant out here? These are y'all heroes behind closed doors, man. That's all I'm saying. These are y'all heroes behind closed doors. These are y'all manosphere dudes when they're actually around women. Now y'all know why they be on the internet so mad. But anyways, with that being said, I'm Alex and I'm out, y'all. Peace.